Hey y'all. Hey, happy Mother's Day to all other beautiful mothers out there. I'm gonna give people a little time to get in. We're going live with Kelli from Padlock Creations. And we're gonna see if she could get in here. Okay. Try to get her in so we get started. Happy Mother's Day, everybody. Everybody who is joining, happy Mother's Day. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. That's who I'm looking for. Hello, Kelli. Give me a second. Let me get her in. Hey.
Hey.
Ooh, oh, dog. Oh, I love it.
I was
And
trying to
that's
pull it up
perfect.
on my computer, but that's what was taking me a while. This is my first time going live, so
It's all good. I'm loving the hair.
thank you.
You know, purple's my favorite color. I was trying to find a colorful shirt, and I was gonna put on purple, but I was like, I want something colorful, so I got this on today.
Okay, I like that. I like
Yeah,
that.
it
That's
reminds me
cute.
of what we're gonna be talking about a little bit today. So I like it. I love your hair. That's awesome.
Thank
Uh,
you.
I'm gonna explain to the people what we doing. I'm gonna give a brief introduction to you, and then I want you to introduce yourself. Okay.
Okay.
All right, so you guys, this is Dropping Gems where we shed a little light to help you shine. And I'm Miss J. I work with children, teachers, parents, and small business owners in all aspects of child development and early childhood education. And there, I focus on parent education, teacher training, small business development, and raising the standards and culture um, within our communities that's inhibiting us from pouring into our children the correct way. So I want to thank you guys for coming out this Mother's Day. Today we have Kelli from Padlock Creations, and this is going to be a fun live. Where we get creative. So go ahead, Kelli, tell everybody about who you are, what you do, and then we'll
Okay,
get
so
started.
my name is Kelli, and I'm the owner of Padlock Creations. And what we do is our main product right now is personalized products, personalized coloring books. But we also have some children's books and things like that in the works. And our goal is just, bringing positive vibes to people and trying to put a smile on people's faces.
Yes, I love it. I sent her some pictures, y'all. She's gonna send me a coloring book back too.
Oh
I
yeah,
want
it's gonna be dope too. Like I've already been working on it. Your pictures are looking good. Like I can't wait to send it to you.
I can't wait. So while we're talking about this, tell them about the coloring books that you do and the meaning behind Padlock Creations for all of those people out there that does not know.
Okay, so Padlock Creations is actually an acronym. When I first started my business, I just wanted to have a business name that like actually has some meaning behind it, and not just Kelli's Creations or something. I just wanted some meaning behind my business name. So the acronym actually stands for purpose, awareness, drive, love, obedience, and knowledge. And all of those things are things that I feel like are like things that you need in life to be successful, but not always easily attained. Like a lot of people don't know their purpose. A lot of people are not, aware of their feelings or, other people's feelings. Drive. I mean, you got to have drive to be
Got to.
successful.
Yeah.
Love. We all need love. We all need to give love. We got to be obedient to things, whether that's, your religion, your spirituality, your work, whatever it is. And then knowledge. I mean, we all need knowledge to be successful. But
Knowledge is
in my
power.
logo, what you say?
I said knowledge is power.
Exactly. And my logo is actually a padlock.
Mhm.
So that's kind of where it comes into play because I feel like those things are not always easily attainable, which is kind of where the padlock and the logo comes into play. So it's kind of a play on words, acronym, all that one and the same. And
I love the acronym. In fact, you got the padlock, got it, click, clank, got everything
right.
on lock.
Right, exactly.
Yes,
Exactly.
yes.
And then also, in the logo, you see the logo holding a coloring book, and on the coloring book is actually my son. I have a 3-year-old, so he's a part of the logo. And our personalized coloring books are just, we take the images that people send us and we turn it into a full personalized coloring book from cover to cover.
Did y'all hear that? Did you hear that? It's a personalized coloring book. It ain't one of those books you just go buy at the store, got the cartoon characters already in it. She's gonna take real images and turn it into a coloring book. I think that's dope.
Yeah, and the cool thing about ours, like, I see different event planners and people who do parties, they'll have customized customized coloring books in their parties, but it may be a cover with the kid's picture, and then the pictures on the inside are just cartoon characters, themes, happy birthday, but with ours, we can actually take pictures of your kid, all of the pictures, all of the kids that's at the party, we can take their pictures, incorporate it into the books. And then each page is going to be, a memory or a picture that you've had. So.
Yeah, I love it. I love keepsakes. I love pictures, and I definitely love coloring. I work with kids, so it's definitely a big kid buried inside of me that's never gonna go anywhere. It's gonna always keep me young. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, nothing's
And
wrong with that. Nothing's wrong
I
with that.
love everything that you doing. Just like I'm just loving this hairstyle, girl. I'm like, love it. Got the color.
Hey, this the first time I put color in my hair, so I'm
really?
glad that you like it. Yeah, purple's my
Yes,
favorite color
it's so
too.
dope.
I'm like, hey,
Yeah.
if I'm gonna put some color in my hair, let me start with my favorite color and try some purple.
Yes.
So,
Yes.
but like you were saying, man, like coloring is just a cool activity for all ages. You can learn so much with your kids through coloring. I know me and my son, we do little activities using the coloring books. Like I have pictures of our family members and have him point, who it is, and we'll color them together and things like that. And it's also a good, stress reliever and therapy for older people, so it's just a cool activity all around.
Yes, and I definitely want to stress how it is a stress reliever.
Yes.
For all ages, but definitely for older people. It's almost like a form of therapy. I've been done it with my mom. She likes to color. She actually got the coloring book app on her phone. And then I like to paint, so I do paintings. And that was when I was with her. That's some of the things that I did for her for therapy, to give her something to do. And when I tell y'all that stuff worked,
It
it
does.
worked. It worked. So
It
yeah.
does. And one of the like I'm talking to some nursing homes, because I feel like, that's a great market for my coloring books as well, because, nursing homes, memory care centers, you have Alzheimer's patients, things like that. And it's also good for their, their motor skills, stress relieving. It gives them something to do. And then, people who suffer from dementia and things like that, I can put their family members inside the book, so it can also help them with their memory, as well as have them do a cool activity. It's like a 2-in-1.
Yes. Yes, and when you talking about Alzheimer's, I believe, don't quote me, but I believe that having pictures around is one of the ways that they help redevelop that memory when they're losing it. I know a lot of my friends, even some people in my family have Alzheimer's, and pictures are very important. So combining the two for the nursing home, I think that's genius. They get to have fun while they're coloring their favorite people, which will internally help their memory. Hey, girl,
Exactly.
like
Yeah.
it. Yes.
Definitely.
Hi, welcome everybody who's coming in. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers. We are talking about all the fun things that you could do through coloring and how beneficial it is with Miss Kelli from Padlock Creations.
Yes, yes.
Oh, and I can't wait to get my coloring book.
I know, right? We're gonna
I
have to.
see.
We're gonna. What you
I
say?
was gonna say. I was gonna say. I see some stuff behind you. Is that like coloring
Yeah.
pictures?
Well, it's just a little poster. That's some pictures that I've done back
Yeah.
there that you can kind of see. And then I also have some. Let me get some of my books out. So I can do books in different sizes. So this was actually one that I did for a birthday party. I'm sorry,
Oh,
you can
that's
see my
cute.
little ring light. But this was her first birthday party, and this is like a smaller party size favorite book. So
Hmm.
you can get a smaller book, or you can get an actual like full 8.5 size, 8.5 by 11 book. So with this specific book, her mom sent pictures of her, so the whole book is just full of her. And always, when you open up our books, the first page is going to always be the person who the book is for.
Yeah.
So that's her. And then each page is her. This is a birthday book, so each, birthday girl.
Oh, it's so
Um,
cute.
it's her first birthday. Happy first birthday. And this was something that she gave away to the people that attended the party.
I
So
like
the
that
cool,
idea. That concept is definitely different. It's definitely dope. And it reminds me of like the way you got your coloring book set up. It reminds me of like almost like a journal.
right.
Yeah, so that's cute. It's not the traditional form of like what coloring books are thick and thing like that, but
Right.
it's like a journal, and
Exactly.
that's cool.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
like the design because the normal size. The regular coloring books they have the different kind of binding. But the pages kind of like wrinkle up like this. You can actually lay it flat and actually color one page. Like you can't necessarily do that with the other designs of normal coloring books. And the cool thing about it, man, is I can get like as creative as people want. Like I can incorporate names, nicknames, themes. You see on her cover, I put some Minnie Mouse themes, pages. Like I can really just get as creative as the people want me to be.
I think this will be a great gift mothers out there because Father's Day is right around the corner. I know today is y'all day, but just in case y'all, because it's so hard to shop for men.
Yeah.
Get you
Hmm.
get you get you something from the heart. Get some of
Right.
those pictures he love. Ooh, I got some other ideas. I feel like adults can have fun with this too.
Oh yeah, and I got
Yeah.
some. Hey man, my brain is always working. I got so many ideas. Like I want to do some color and silk parties, and and have personalized pictures there where you can color your own personalized picture, or also do like general prints. Let me show you my general print. So this is just a general print that you can buy. And then you can color it and hang it up on your wall, just for some art in your home.
Yeah.
So that's another thing that we can do. And this is actually that same picture colored.
Yeah.
Um, so there's so many things that
See,
like I
guys, like coloring ain't just, I mean, it's not just for the kids, it's for us too.
exactly
Because I got so many ideas going through my head right now, how fun this could be. Hey, if I had a man, I know what kind of pictures I'd take concerning what type of color book it would be.
hey,
Hey, have fun.
I didn't even think about
There
that, but yeah,
you
you're
go.
right.
Right. There you go.
You're
But
right about that. For
we gonna
real.
keep it about the children. We're gonna keep it back to
Exactly,
I was just
exactly.
trying to get the mothers out there a little idea of some of the things that they could, okay. I have a very creative mind, a
Hey,
very good imagination,
that's a great
so
thing. That's a
gotta
great
keep it
thing, man.
going.
You gotta stay creative. That's the way ideas and businesses. All that without creativity, man, there's a lot of things in this world wouldn't be created. So
Yeah.
so that's great. Another thing that so like with my covers, I can also do, blank coloring pages. So the actual cover can be a coloring page. You know, so
Okay.
that's what I mean by I can get as creative as people want me to be. And you know, one of the things I like to highlight in my coloring books is positivity. So if it's not like a birthday party theme and I'm not putting happy birthday throughout, then each page is going to be you know, some type of positive vibe. And I just kind of let my creative, you know, my creativeness go with, you know, how I'm feeling at the time, you know. So like for instance, this picture, love always, you know, it's gonna always be something about love, family, you know, believing in yourself. You know, for little girls, I'll put, you know, I'm a queen. Little boys, I'll put I'm a king. You know, I just want to speak those positive affirmations to people, and just let people know, man, smile, be happy, and just believe in yourself, you know.
That's awesome. I love it. I love the fact that you could do so much with it, and that you're trying to get into like the nursing homes to help those people in there, because we do have a lot of nursing homes out there nowadays, and they those I always say our elders are like children too. You know,
Yeah,
so
that's true.
finding new ways to help them be happy and fulfilled with life and things of that nature is very important as well. Like I said, my mom is handicapped, and coloring really, really does help her a lot. You know,
Yeah,
like
yeah,
a saving grace for therapy. So I want everybody to know how beneficial this could be for everyone, not just your child, but for everyone. You know.
yeah.
So.
For all ages, man. Coloring is just it's just a cool activity. I mean, you can do so much with it. And then this was another page I did. I love this picture because this was actually a black and white picture that I worked with.
Mhm.
And, you know, some pictures are harder to work with than others, but it just came out so nice. And you know, every page in my coloring book is not going to have words, or because sometimes, you know, the beauty is in the people, you know.
Yeah.
So I saw this picture, I'm like, it doesn't need any words on this picture. Like, this is a handsome young man, and I think, you know, this picture would just be great being alone on the page, you know. So it's cool thing is like each page, each coloring book is going to be different. You know, like you can buy a coloring book from me and your best friend can buy one, and they're not going to be the same, you know.
I like that. I like standing out from the crowd. So that's my type of coloring. Can you
Exactly.
tell us a little bit about the process? Like, if a person wanted a coloring book for
Mhm.
you from you, what would they have to do?
Yeah, cool. So I actually have a website. The website is padlockcreations.com.
Hmm.
So you can go there and you know, pick what you want. I do on my website. I have 4 pages, 6 pages, and 10 pages. You can also get physical copies, or you can do a digital copy. I have portraits, and then I also have an actual generic coloring book called Color a Queen, and I'll show you some pictures from that. But you can go there, you can click, let's say if you want a 10-page coloring book, you go, you click it, and then right from the site, you can upload your pictures. And once you upload your pictures, they'll come directly to me, and then I'll get to work. You know, but I normally recommend people send, like, if you want a 10-page coloring book, send, you know, 10 to 15 pictures. Because like I said, some pictures are a lot harder to work with than others. You know, some people send blurry pictures, and you know, it's a little harder to work with sometimes. So I always recommend sending more pictures than your actual, you know, chosen page count. But it's a simple process. Go to the website, upload your pictures, check out, and that's it.
And then it would be mailed to them.
Yeah, yeah. If you choose physical copy, I'll mail it to you. And then if you choose a digital copy, I can email it to you. And then also,
Oh,
once people buy, I like to reach out to them and just make sure, you know, I'll ask about the pictures, if they want names, if they want a certain theme, you know, because I want to make sure people get what they want, you know, and I want to use my creativity and really bring it to life for them. So once you go through the checkout process, you'll hear from me, and then we'll kind of design the book together in a sense.
no Pike Slim 140. Thank you. He said Happy Mother's Day.
Thank
Thank
you,
you.
thank you.
Not sure if I pronounced your name right, but thank you. um but yeah, okay. So you don't even have to get a physical copy. They could get it emailed to them. I think that's dope too.
Yeah, yeah. And that's
That's
something I
nice.
just started doing because, you know, like for instance, if you do have a birthday party, you can, you know, instead of me shipping you 20, 25 books or whatever, you can, you know, get a physical copy and you can just print the pages if you want and hand them and give them out as activities, or, you know, digital copy, you can print as many prints as you want and use it over and over. So if you got a little 3-year-old like me who can't color in the lines and you don't want them to mess the book up, you know, you can get a digital copy and just, you know, print the pictures over and over and still have them, you know?
Yes. I definitely love that. I definitely do. And the fact that you could if you send it to them, they could probably frame it
Mm-hmm.
and do something like that. So
Yeah, and
that's
that's
dope.
actually another thing that I offer on my website is personalized portraits. So I'll just show you one. This is actually hanging up in my house, but I took it down just for the live. But this is one that I did for my family.
Mhm.
So if you order a personalized portrait, of course, it's going to be a black and white coloring page that you receive, and then you would take it out, color it, you know, how you want to color it, and then hang it on your wall. So that's
So what?
definitely.
Oh, go ahead.
No, go ahead. I was just saying that's definitely something that you like I can do for you, or you can order digital copies and do it yourself.
So what made you come up with the concept of coloring books in general? Like, what made you want to do that?
That's a good question. You know, honestly, man, I knew I always wanted to start my own business. And I kind of went on like a little Shark Tank frenzy. Like every day I was just Shark Tank watching, like writing down ideas.
Uh-huh.
You know, I had a couple of ideas, cartoon books and things like that that I kind of tried. And then this idea just kind of fell to me and kind of came to me, and it was something that I just, you know, I'm like, man, that's a great idea. I hadn't seen a lot of people do it.
Mhm.
You know, I think that would be something that would be cool to do. So it's kind of something that just fell to me. I knew I wanted my own business, and I knew I wanted to, you know, create and bring, you know, positivity and positive vibes to the world. And you know, it just, after jotting down a lot of different ideas, this was the one that kind of stuck with me, and I kind of fell in love with.
And it just kind of took off from there, huh?
Definitely,
That's
definitely.
awesome because it's definitely unique and different. What brings you the most joy from putting these coloring books together?
I think just, you know, I like seeing the images of the people. You know what I mean? I get different images from people and just the smiles and the memories and things like that. Like I like taking that and putting it into something that they can actually cherish and hold on to and also use as an activity. You know, so I just think the whole process overall, I just love it. Like I said, my business is all about positivity, bringing smiles to people's faces, and that's kind of the thing that keeps me rolling, is being able to put a smile on someone's face and giving somebody something that they can have as a keepsake and also use as an activity.
Yes, yes, I love it. So you say you had some books, some children books you was working on?
I do actually, I do. So, one of the ones is almost done. Like it's been illustrated and things like that. I'm just kind of working through the tweaks and still have to get it printed. It's called All of Marcus's Pals. And that's actually my little boy's name. So you know he's the main character in the book.
Did he help you write it?
No, he didn't help me write it.
Ah, you
No, he
know, he had Merch's son on the other day,
right.
and
I
he helped
saw
write the
that.
book, and I was like, "Oh, that's so awesome!" So I was gonna get so excited if it was another person who wrote a book with their child, because I think that's just so dope.
Yeah, no, I saw that and I thought that was cool too. I mean, his son's not even 12 years old and I already got book credits and things like that. That's awesome. You know, hopefully when my child gets a little older, you know, we can kind of create together. Um,
How old is your child?
he's 3. He's 3.
Oh, you know they got the best imagination, girl.
That's true.
That book could be so funny.
That's
That
true.
book would be so funny.
You're
It's
right.
almost like journaling. You know,
Yeah.
you just have them draw out a picture and tell them how to make up that story. Oh man,
Right.
that would be so awesome. It would be you could make it like Marcus's wild adventures, and then just write down whatever he say. It's ways you could do it, because I write with the children. I let them write and tell me stories every day. When I tell you, those stories are hilarious.
Yeah.
Like, where
Yeah.
do you come up with this? You
Exactly.
can't make that stuff up. So
Maybe
that's
maybe
awesome.
I will. You know, he's getting a little older now too, so maybe that's something a
Yeah, do
project we'll
that.
do. We'll sit down and try
Yeah.
to come up with something together and get him a book credit. I mean, shoot, you get a book credit at 4 or 5. I mean, and
Okay. You better hook up with March. You better hook up with him, girl.
no,
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 that's awesome.
for real,
That's
for real.
awesome.
But
Yeah.
you know, the book is just, it's actually a rhyming book. You know, it's about all of the sports. And I kind of gave the each sport kind of a personality and identity. So they have names, and it's like, you know, my pal Kim, and it's kind of a, you know, it rhymes and teaches the kids about each specific sport.
Oh, I
So
can't
I
wait
can
to hear.
actually read. I'll actually read a page for you.
Okay.
um, this is the basketball page. My pal D is orange and round. He swishes through nets and bounces up and down. He loves to be inside the gym and tries his best to miss the rim. You know, so that's
Can you
like,
guess what sport this is? I
right,
can.
right,
It's
you know,
basketball.
exactly. And then
I
the
love
illustration is,
it.
yeah, the illustration is like a basketball, and he got eyes and a headband on, and he's dunking, you know, so it has some cool illustrations in it, as well as with my son, you know. So this is another page. My pal Ted is made of pigskin. He has white lines and 2 pointy ends. He flies in the air and rolls on the ground. He scores his points by making touchdowns. So,
Ooh, can you guess what it is?
right,
Oh, football. You know I
right,
gotta put my teacher thing in there.
exactly. And then
Yeah.
I've also written a children's book about your hair. You know, it's a rhyming book as well, about the different, you know, textures and lengths and colors and things of the hair. You know, and that's still in the process of being illustrated, but these are some of the illustrations that will probably be used in the book. You can see the little girls.
Oh, that's dope. I love it. I love it.
Oh, that's, turn that way. So it's just some of the little,
And
and
it's
they
so
have.
funny that you brought this up. I think that's so dope. I have a student who was talking about her hair one day.
Uh-huh.
It's a Caucasian little girl. And she just loves and adores me, right? So one day
Yeah.
she was like, "My hair is black," and I'm like, "Your hair is not black. It was nowhere near black, right?" And then I said, "Your hair is not black." And she was like, "It's not." And I was like, "You need to look in the mirror, right?" And so I was like, "Your hair is brown." Like Miss, I was like, Miss Johnson, her hair looks brown, right? But
Mm-hmm.
it looks black, but it's not. It's dark brown. And I said, your hair is a
Right.
lighter brown than mine. And you should have
Mm-hmm.
seen her eyes. And she's like, what? I got hair like Miss J? It was so, it
That
was
just
the
made
cutest.
her day, didn't it?
It did. It was the cutest thing. She even
Mm-hmm.
went home and told her mom came to me the next day and was like, "Oh my goodness." My child was like, me and Miss J, we're kind of the same, but we're not. We got the same. We got the same color hair, but it's different. So we're almost alike, and it was just the cutest. It was just the cutest thing, and I just love this. So I love your book. I love books that teaches about those differences.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Mm-hmm.
you know, within ourselves, because everybody is not the same, and you just accepting yourself for who you are. I think that's just awesome. I think the little children will love
Right,
that
right.
because
And
I
that's kind
had
of where
all
I got
type of
the,
hair stuff.
right,
Yeah.
exactly. And that's kind of where I got the idea from. I mean, you know, growing up as a little black girl, man, you go through so many stages with your hair, you know. When
Yes.
I was younger, I probably didn't like my hair as much, wanted to wear sew-ins and cover it. You know, the older I got, now we're in this like natural phase, loving your afros and your kinks and things like that. And I just, you know, I want the little girls back, you know, in that time when I probably was ashamed of my hair. You know, those little girls that are going through that stage, man, like, love your hair, man. It's all beautiful. We all come
Yes.
in different sizes and shapes, and our hair comes in different textures, but it's all beautiful, you know. And
Yes.
I think that's what it's about. Like, this is probably one of my favorite pictures for her. I mean, look at her with the little
With the little
little
sack. Yeah.
yeah, little twig. We got the
Yeah.
little girl with the locks down here. I mean, it's
Yeah.
just
I
going to
love it.
highlight. It's gonna highlight all different textures because it's all beautiful. You know, I hate to hear people say, "Oh, you got good hair," or "I wish I had good hair." Like, we all have good hair. You
Yes,
know.
and it's so important to talk about that. I promise you, I had my niece and my little cousin one day, and I was doing their hair. So one has long flowy hair, just kind of curly, and then the other one was short and look at the little naps and stuff. So
Mm-hmm.
I was braiding one, and then I was putting one in ponytails, right? Because her hair was too long. I said, I'm not about to be braiding your hair all day, girl. And so they was crying. They
Really?
Yeah, they was crying. I want my hair to look like her hair. I want my hair to look like her. So the person who hair I was braiding wanted the ponytails, and
Mm.
then the girl who hair I was putting in the ponytail wanted the braids. I said, "Oh my goodness, y'all crying
Mm-hmm.
because your hair don't look like each other and you want what each other's getting." But let me tell y'all are beautiful just the way you
Right.
are. Hey Taylor, happy Mother's
Exactly.
Day.
Exactly. And that's what it's
Yeah, so you
about,
have to
man.
have those
Like,
conversations. It's very important, and I love that. I don't
yes.
have enough books about our hair and what we go through. I always tell people my hair magical. It's a
Right.
fro one day, and then I could go get it
Mm-hmm.
straight. No,
Mm-hmm.
magic,
Exactly.
and
Exactly.
I
And
love it.
you know, and that's kind of my idea, you know, like, growing up, I didn't have a lot of children's books, especially none talking about your hair and showing different textures and highlighting the beauty of each texture, you know, or not even a lot of books that had black kids in it or black images, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
So that's kind of one of the things I wanted to do as well, is just bring, you know, with my all of Marcus Powell's books. It's just a little, I mean, you're gonna see my little boy in there, a brown skinned little
yeah,
boy, and I mean, he's playing football and playing basketball. Like, I didn't have images like that growing up, you
yeah.
know?
And I don't remember seeing too many images like that growing up. And honestly, I don't see too many images like that in childcare in general. So we need more of those images because images are everything. It does make a difference. I had this little girl. She carries this book around. I cannot remember the name of it, but it has a little girl and it has a little boy on it. And the little girl got braids, and she said,
Mm-hmm.
Miss J, this is me and this is my brother. She's from
Mm-hmm.
Africa and got a little. And I was like, "Ooh, girl, that look just like you. Ooh, that look just like your brother too." I was like,
Right.
"Oh, I like this," and it just brightens up her day.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
it's very important to have those images. So I really applaud everything that you're doing. I can't wait to see the books get published and put out there. Girl, I love
Yeah,
it.
I'm
I
excited.
love the rhyming scheme. I just love everything that you shared today. It was awesome.
Yeah, yeah, I'm excited, man. I think it's just important for kids to see things that they identify with. You know what I
Hmm.
mean? Like, growing up, and I know I remember going to Walmart buying dolls, and none of the dolls looked like me. You know, or
Hmm.
going to the bookstore, none of the books had people that looked like me, you know, and I just think it's
Yes,
important to grow up with those images that you can identify with. And not only just images that you can identify with, but positive images that you can
yes,
identify with, you know?
yes. Do you follow? Is this book company called Melanin Origins?
I do. I do.
Yes. Okay. I was gonna say if you don't, you need to follow them because that's what they're all about is that
Hmm.
self image and even giving our history in their books, and
Hmm.
I just love it. So people out there, not only do you need to follow Padlock Creations, but if you're looking for books with our image and
Mm-hmm.
things of that nature, our history for children.
Mm-hmm.
Melanin Origins is a good one. So
Yeah.
I can't wait. You might need to hook up with them too. Reach out to them.
Oh yeah,
That's
definitely. Once I
awesome.
get it all together, definitely.
Yeah.
I
Got
definitely will be
options,
reaching
girl.
out.
Got options.
Right, exactly.
Okay, so I think we covered almost everything,
Mhm.
just about everything. I want you to tell everybody how they could reach you.
Okay. Well, you can follow me on Instagram at Padlock Creations, and that's Padlock, with Padlock, no C in the Padlock. So Instagram at Padlock Creations, and then the website is padlockcreations.com.
Yes, yes,
And then
yes.
also, if you go to my website right now, I'm actually doing free downloads. So you can, click the free link, upload your picture, and you will get a actual free digital image. It's just, so you can see, if you like the free digital image, then you can go on to purchase a full coloring book. But that is something that I'm offering right now. So
So how long will you be offering it?
I'm gonna give it maybe another week, maybe, and then I may,
Oh, oh,
yeah,
how nice. Okay,
then
just
I'll
give them
probably
time
shut
to
it
watch this
down.
whole video if they wasn't in here to the end. Give them the whole time to do the replay and find
Right.
out what they can do, because I think it would be dope. And we already gave them some ideas. You and gave them birthday ideas. I gave them
Yep.
Father's Day ideas. We gave them let's color with our parents ideas. There's all type of
Yep.
ideas we can put out there for y'all for this. So yes, go
Yep.
go follow at Padlock Creations and go check out the website and get your coloring book with your image and
Yeah.
make it personalized keepsake, which I think is so dope.
Right.
And we supposed to be doing a coloring live, right?
Yes. Yes. So when you get your coloring book, we gotta go live again, and then we can color it together, and I'll be coloring, you be coloring, and we can show the images and just have a good time.
Yes, I will be on her live once my coloring book come in, y'all, and I can't wait because I like the color. Ah, I'm so excited.
And me too.
I'm so
Me too.
excited. I can't
Thanks
wait
for
to see
having me
how the
today.
pictures came out that I sent you to. I'm like, hey.
Yeah, no, it's cute. It's gonna look good. You're gonna like it. You're gonna like it.
Yes. Okay, so again, I'm gonna say it one more time. Follow at Padlock Creations.
Yep.
You can follow me at Miss J every day, and I also have a YouTube page called Dropping Gems because that's what we doing. We shedding a little light out
Now
here to
you be
help y'all
dropping them
shine.
gems. You be dropping.
Oh,
You be setting them child. I be listening to your videos of the child care and things like that, man. You definitely got some good gems,
thank
man.
you. How you been putting some of the stuff to use?
I have, I listen to the stuff you say about talking to your kids and really, connecting with them and things like that. And I definitely try to do that. Like my little boy is 3, and between my business and my other, my other career, like I always try to find time throughout the day where my time is divided. Like you got all my attention. We're gonna sit down, we're gonna learn, we're gonna play, putting my phone down, and you got all my attention.
Okay, I can help you capitalize on that. DM me because I'm doing parent consultations right now. I'm doing the
Okay.
first and free. So yeah,
Okay,
we can
cool.
talk because I can show you how to capitalize on that because it's so important. And I'm happy that you're doing it. And I'm happy that it's of a use to you. Thank you very
Yeah,
much for that.
definitely. Definitely. Thanks for
Yes.
having me, Jay. I really enjoyed this. And I was nervous. It's my first time going live, but I've enjoyed doing this today.
Girl, what? You came out here with your lip gloss popping, hair on fleek, got my favorite color going on, girl. It's just like a regular conversation through friends. That's
Right.
how I want it to be, and having people just be aware of everything that's going on. So I really like what you're doing.
I
I
appreciate
think
it.
it's very beneficial, and I hope that a lot of people come and follow you and get some Cause it's been birthday season. Have you noticed? Oh, especially on my time, I've been
For
happy
real.
birthday. Happy about to do a happy birthday next week. It's just all type of birthdays going on. You know
For
what I'm
real.
saying? So
Mm-hmm.
y'all be capitalize on these moments, cause it's the little things that matter. And this is something. What you're doing is something that's extra unique.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and it makes it that much special, especially if you're a person who love pictures like me, like pictures,
Right.
coloring. Don't come out with a
Right.
paint book, girl. Don't be coming out with no canvases and stuff. It's on like but popcorn. I
Right.
tell you,
Hey, now you giving me ideas now, man.
hey, color by paint.
Right.
Yes, I
Right.
love it. Yeah,
Yeah.
do it all. Do it all.
Definitely.
Thank you for coming out today, and I'm glad that you have fun. And I hope you have a happy Mother's
Thank
Day.
you. Thank you so much.
We
Hey,
got any
my
special
Mother's Day
plans?
been great so far. I've been on here with
Yeah.
you, man. It's been great.
Yes, this is a fun laid back. We should have had like some water, some sparkling Welch's grape juice or something. For this Mother's Day. It's
Right.
been like really, it's been like really cool. I am not a
Yeah.
mother, you guys, but I pretend to be Monday through Friday with other people children.
Right. Right.
It's awesome. It's awesome. But happy Mother's Day to you.
Thank you so
Hope
much.
you enjoy the rest of your day. And y'all make sure to go follow her at
Follow
Pat
me now. Come on, get your
Creations.
coloring books.
Get y'all get your unique keepsakes, okay?
Right.
All
Exactly. Exactly. Bye.
All right, see you. Have a good day.
You too, girl.
All right, bye.